The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 1-0. The Cubs smacked 50.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Mike Minor gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Digging in, Robin Yount. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Too low, 1-0. Minor, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Digging in, Paul Konerko. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's dead center for strike 1. Griffey Jr., the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he fouls this one off. Minor ready with a 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Griffey Jr. is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Chipper Jones. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. In now, Andrew Jones. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. In his career, Jones carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here comes the 0-1. He's running. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Settling in now, Andre Dawson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Andre Dawson.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Next up for New York, Marcell Ozuna. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. There to take it is Chipper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 18.
So digging in now, Jason Kendall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into right field, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. A dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Kendall at third with 2 away. And it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And it's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Standing in now, Zach Eflin. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's going to beat the throw to Kendall, safe at home plate.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So striding in, Johnny Friedrich, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Robin Yount.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And there's out number one. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Jones bare hands it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The bouncer to the left side. Jones ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up, tied at
1. We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Waiting up.
Stepping in, Mike Minor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And the throw by Gaunt is in time, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, James Beam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. To third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones as he grounds one briskly to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Minor ready with a 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Still even at 2-2. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yount takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for the Mets.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Chapman is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness. His reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Full count now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way, and this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Zach Eflin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. McGriff over to his right, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny.
Striding in once again, Johnny Friedrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to third. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Minor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now in the box, Robin Yount. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Beam.
The shortstop, James.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Booyah! It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Number 22 on the year, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Jones, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit out toward second. And a glove flip for 1. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And it's fouled away. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Digging in now, Andre Dawson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1.
7th inning,
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Digging in, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian McCann.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in, Alexander Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Healy.
Grounded to third. Chapman's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, no pitcher, Darren O'Day.
Leonis Martin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Leonis Martin.
The 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and he pops him up. Yount is under it and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2. Alexander Healy will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Braves. Now playing left field, number 7, Alex Healy.
Brad Hand is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Hand.
Ready for another chance. Jason Kendall. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The Braves leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. There's our line score to this point. We see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. At the plate, Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that misses for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Elvis Andrus will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, James Beam.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, James Beam.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Herrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Ground ball left side. Throws over to Canerco for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1 count and the pitch. Base hit into right center.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. They still lead.
Leading off for the Mets, the shortstop.
Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
And that will bring up Joey Wendell. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Mike Minor records the victory, his 13th of the year. Zach Eflin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Number 31 wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-1. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. As of today, the Braves are in first place in the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Mets are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Washington Nationals totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-4. In the standings, the Nationals are in second place in the NL East, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race, while the Phillies are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first.